Hi everybody, this is a video of the 28 watt 2D fluorescent lamp. As you can see, this is the 28 watt 2D fluorescent lamp I got from eBay. And all I have here is the 28 watt 2D fluorescent bulb itself. And as you can see, this is the one I got from eBay and it came from my flat today. And it says Cosmic Exon DD/E and it says long life 12,000 hours. HG 4.mg amalgam. I think amalgam it's pronounced. Yeah, warm up time 20, max 40s, and it's got 15,000 switch cycles, and it says on it 28 4-pin GR10Q in closed brackets, and it says 12,000 hours, and it depends how often you use it. And I'll look at the back of it, and as you can see, this one is a 4-pinned one. Now a 4-pinned one has the fluorescent starter separate, and as you can see, this 2D bulkhead lamp has got the fluorescent starter in it itself. It's separate, which I usually prefer, and it says Cosmic Exon DD/E, and it's a 4-pinned one, so you get the starter separate if it's a 4-pinned one. So, and as you can see, it's got the barcode on it, so it says 28 watts, 65,000 Kelvin, 2050 LM, 4-pinned GR10Q, 12,000 hours, distributed by Cosmic UK Limited. Does it say? Yeah, it does. It's in closed brackets, the UK, and it says low energy alternate save £66 and £79 on your electric bill. On your electricity bill, and it says LED DD12. That's it. That usually has a 30,000 hours. But I don't think LED is my style. But anyway, this is the Cool Daylight 28 watt one. It's got 65,000 Kelvin, and that makes it Cool Daylight, and I wanted the Cool Daylight one and not like a warm white one, in case if I have this as my bathroom light in case I get a house in the future. But anyway, let's get it out of its packaging. So let's put its packaging on the breakfast tea table next to the bulkhead. So anyway, here I have the 28 watt 2D bulb. It's a Cool Daylight one, and it says Cosmic. Usually Cosmic's usually with the C, not a K, but it's spelled with a K, unfortunately, everybody. It says Exon DD/CE, and it says do not throw in outdoor bins unless you take it to the environmental bin that's out in public. But as you can see, it says on it, on that printing, it says Cosmic 28 watt 4-pin 865 Kelvin, and it's, what that means, kilowatts. It says KFT 28 STD/4-pin 865. That means it's got 865 Kelvin, and it says YG 201900320, and this is the 4-pinned one, and the 4-pin one doesn't have the starter built in it, but the 2-pin one does, and it's got the 6 holes in it, and this one's 4-pinned, and it has the starter separate. So anyway, guys, I'm going to put the bulb on the over above its carton, so I'm going to get the screwdriver out ready. So I'll start with the top one. So anyway, guys, so oh, I know it's a bit tight, but do forgive me, guys. Right, it's loosening now. Right, that's one. Right, the second one on the right is, just got to try and loosen it. Right, that's it. That's 2. And on the one on the left, that goes. It's just taking its time though, but screws are a little bit tough though, guys, but I love this type of bulkhead, a circle one. It's like a biscuit. Well, anyway, guys, it's loosened now, so I'm going to lift it off now. So I put it just here so I can fit the 2D bulb in now. It's easy to fit in this lamp. But let me just take this starter out to take a look at it. And as you can see, this is the minty green coloured starter, and it lights very orange when I strike it up. When I turn it on, it's very bright orange, and it's quite a strong one. It's 2-pinned, and what does it say? It says ST111 basic, and it says, what does it say on it? It's got 40 watts, and it says 65 watts, and it's got 220 to 240 volts. V, that's it, AC single. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to put that starter button back in. I call it starter button because it's like a button shape. But anyway, guys, let's put this screen back on now. So, just make sure the screws are slotted in now. So anyway, guys, just get the screws in before I operate this lamp. Make sure it's fitted in now, like so. Anyway, it's a screwdriver. Well, let's do this one now. So, I really mustn't over tighten this because it would make it very difficult to get to the bulb if the bulb failed. But as you can see now, it's fitted with a 28 watt 2D bulb. Right, that's one. It's like rabbit ears. One, that's... Right, that's 2 now, so finally this one going down now, so we've got it in now. Make sure it's fitted in down nice and tightly like so. So you know what I love about this 2D lamp, because it's a 28 watt one, as it's got the starter. I like the starter to be over above the 2D bulb, right in the, well, it's right at the top, in the middle of the top of the 2D bulb. I always like to have the 2D bulb up that way, because it's called 2D because it's like a letter D on both sides. And it is, and it's got the little plastic holders on it to hold the tube in place. So anyway, guys, it's fitted in now. Make sure it's fitting down. I know it's a little bit loose, but it'll have to do for now. But I prefer to have it loose, so to stop it. So I can't over tighten it. So anyway, guys, it's fitted in now. So it's fitted in like so. So anyway, guys, we're going to turn out. Well, let me just get that, lift that switch up because I dropped it on the floor. So anyway, guys. Okay, everybody. Here goes the big lamp's going out now. So right, that's it now. The big lamp's gone out now. So onto the 28 watt 2D lamp, everybody. Ready, everybody? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow! As you can see, the starter lit. It made a rate flash. It flashed very quickly. And this one is in cool daylight as well as the 16 watt one that I did on the last video. But as you can see, as I first turn it on, the starter on the camera, the starter lit a very reddish orange colour. It's rate bright. It's like 40 watts bright. And it made a rate blinging noise. But as you can see now, you can see the 2D bulb very clearly. I very much prefer this to be a clear screen and not a frosted. You can easily get a frosted one, but I prefer a clear one so I can see the 2D bulb. And I'll be able to tell if the 2D bulb was failing. But this bulb, it says on its carton here, lasts up to 12,000 hours. But it just depends how often you use it, though. But as it came today, I'm glad I was expecting it to come today, this 28 watt 2D bulb, and which it did though. So anyway, guys, as you can see now, it's lit very bright. It's got 28 watts, which goes 28 watts warm, and it goes 120 watts bright, which that's equivalent. I very much prefer a fluorescent 2D lamp with a starter. Whether it's separate or built in the 2D bulb itself, I really don't mind. But if it being 28 watts, I prefer the starter to be separate, in case, you know, if the starter failed, you'd be able to change it, but you won't be able to do it with a 2-pinned one because it's got a starter in already, which that's a bit of a gem. But as you can see all the little square patterns on this clear outer screen. And as you can see, I see these knocking around today, but a lot of them now are all changing into LED, which I don't really appreciate. But as you can see, it's got these little plastic holders at the bottom to hold that big tube in place. It's like a letter M shape when you look at it that way. It's like rabbit ears, which I'm right. So, as you can see, let's look at it through this way. You can see it. It's very nice and clear. You can see it clearly through this part, around through this part on the sides, but in the middle not too clearly because it's crystally frosted, and on the sides as well, and it's a circle. So anyway, guys, I don't mind the bulkhead being square or circle. I'm not too fussed about it, but as it's like a circle, it's like a full moon shape, as you can see. Yeah. Anyway, does it say anything else on this box itself? Oh, don't want to knock that screwdriver. But anyway, it's, as you can see, I've wrote on it, it's got the barcode on it. KFT28STD/4 pin, that's 4 pin, and it's got 865 Kelvin, like I said before. And it says on it, it's included on the picture of a sign, an LED 2D bulb, but I find that a bit too modern. But I like my old technologies, really, guys. But so so Exxon, I don't know if that's short for anything, but Cosmic, it usually rhymes with cosmic, but it's pronounced Cosmic. Cosmic, spell it with a K. But as you can see, that says A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But on it it's on the B energy, it's a energy B. They never used to tell us like that, but it says on it 2050 lumen, 28 watt, 12,000 hours, and it's got this little butterfly shape on it. So as you can see, let's face it to the front. It's got these little holes in it. It's got holes at the front and at the back. It's usually to fit the back of the 2D bulb. It just shows you it's got 4 pins on it. So it's turning around this way. So anyway, guys, we'll get straight onto the lamp itself, and as you can see, it's lit nice and bright, and it's gone 120 watts bright. It doesn't seem to shine as dark as 28 watts, but it goes 28 watts warm and 120 watts bright, which that's equivalent. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on, everybody, so I show you how bright the starter glows. Anyway, guys, here we go. Right, that's it now. Oh, you can see the 2D bulb just glowing a very green colour, as you can see. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, the 2D lamp's going to come back on. Here we go. Wow. It does make a bit of a thudding noise when it flashes, but that's the ballast that makes the thudding noise. But it only has a ballast, and I thought it might have a capacitor as well, but it looks like it only had the ballast. I never bothered to have a look right inside the fitting, but I don't want to disturb it because it's got screws on it. But anyway, guys, as you can see now, it's fully lit back up like so, and it's like a full moon shape. As you can see, it's very much like a full moon when you look at it that way. It reminds me of the moon face a bit. It looks better now. I didn't think you could find a 28 watt 2D bulb in the cool daylight, which I have. I've looked on eBay. It came from eBay, which it came today because I ordered it on Thursday. This Thursday it's gone, and it only cost £5.07, which that was lucky though. When I looked on eBay, I found a 28 watt cool daylight 28 watt 2D bulb in daylight, and it cost £5.07, which that was a very cheaper price. Lots of others are a bit dear these days, but this one was cheap, which that was lucky. Well, there was 2 sites to it, but might be from a different seller each. But anyway, guys, and as you can see now, it's gone 28 watts warm and 120 watts bright, and it's lit bright daylight like so. And as you can see, and it's lit nice like a moon glow, a full moon shape. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn off this 2D lamp now. So right, that's it now. The 28 watt 2D lamp's gone out now. So onto the bedside, T-side lamp I usually call it. But anyway, it's back on now. So anyway, guys, this is the video of the 28 watt 2D fluorescent lamp, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.